Welcome everybody to Thursday Night Throwdown number, I think it's 33. 33? April the 25th. You're probably noticing something a little different than usual on your screen. You've probably seen a lot of Dragon Ball here. I know you have. But what if we played Mortal Kombat instead?
Oh yeah.
Game Boy, what if we played Mortal Kombat instead?
That would be freaking awesome, right?
I think it would be. So that's what we're gonna do.
I didn't hear a word you said. I was going for the marketing materials on the gram.
Hey, somebody's got to do it, right?
Totally. We gotta get Uncle Vi. I can't hear you in my. I can't. There's no D-Ray in my headphones.
I don't hear a lot of him either.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna work on that. Let's cut into this match, though.
Yes.
Right? We got some folks.
All right, so we got Aimless with Liu Kang. We got Beta Combos, also known as Huss, for those who have been watching us, with Jade. And I played both of these guys. By the way, this is Game Boy 93, so I played both of these guys. Well, it looks like Huss is getting to work right now. I was trying to give him some, but yeah. Well, I gotta call him Beta Combos because he's on there. But his Jade is nothing to sneeze at. He's definitely got the concept of the game. And then as far as Aimless with his Liu Kang, we played a little pre-matchups earlier. He's got some stuff down. As you can see, he's got round 1 under his belt, so he's gonna try to take it. Oh, crushing blow. Nice meaty damage.
I can hear me and I can hear you.
Uh-huh. All right, see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So Huss is back, now it's even. Final round. I wonder if we're gonna see a Mercy though. I wonder if somebody's gonna show Mercy. Okay, well right now,
How do you know if someone was one around?
well, I guess we just got to keep track of it because we can't see it because of the bars up top.
Okay, but above there, there's normal. Okay, I was gonna say.
We found a flaw with the overlay.
I think I can go into options on there and just lower the health bars. So we'll do that before the next fight.
Yeah, I'll have to, like I said, we do a lot of Dragon Ball here.
Big boy damage. Big boy damage.
So let's see. Last MK I played was 9. Liu Kang was pretty good if I remember, but I didn't play. I wasn't that good enough to know high tiers.
Liu Kang is a god in this game.
Okay, I was gonna say he looks pretty sick.
I mean, figuratively and literally. Yes.
Oh, for real?
If you played the story mode, I don't want to spoil it too much.
No, right? Doesn't he like? Well, no, that was 9. He kills Raiden, becomes.
No, Raiden killed him.
Oh, okay.
Raiden
I thought
him.
in one of the, because that, like, depending on what story you finish is a different story. I thought Liu Kang killed Raiden and became a god.
No, that was like his arcade ending, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, okay. So we down to the last, almost even health, and both of them have a round. So, but Jade has already used her. Oh, she caught him with the boomerang, coming in with a flying kick. So, round 1 goes to Huss. All right. We got first round going to Huss. Let's see if Aimless can step it up and get the second one. All right, low fireball start. He said we're not gonna have none of the wiggle stick. We're gonna jump over those.
Wiggle sticks.
Oh, okay. Nice conversion. All right. He said no more projectiles my way. Invincibility. Right now it looks like Huss is putting the pressure on Aimless. He's not able to mount any offense just yet. Oh, he almost, he just started to get some and it went away that quick. All right, and then chip him out. Okay, and for you guys that don't know, normally he would have been dead by then, but when you get down to your last piece of health, if you're blocking, you get to use your defensive meter to keep you alive.
So to avoid chip kills, pretty much?
But you only get 2 hits because you only got 2 bars of defensive meter. So if you're playing against somebody and they're rushing you down, odds are they're still going to kill you with chip damage. But if you're fighting a zoner like Jade, it's going to take her a little bit longer to chip you out unless you find a way in.
Of course Huss plays a zoner. That surprises me so little.
Yeah, he's a zoner guy. He's a zoner guy. But I have an answer for that.
Okay. It's called raw skill.
Well, that and the variation of a certain character, I'll let you guys see that later. But he's,
we'll see it.
I think I'll have a way to deal with that. Ooh,
my
fatal blow,
goodness.
and that's going to be the round for Aimless.
What in the world?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got those dragons here. Ooh, gut punch.
Liu Kang wins.
All right. So this was down to the final. See, can't throw projectiles, but she can throw them at you.
Is that like the purple aura around her pretty much make her projectile invincible?
Yeah, I think it only lasts about 5 seconds or so, but
Okay. That's still handy.
it's enough to where she can
didn't-
harass you and you can't really do anything.
I didn't miss a score there for Aimless, did I?
No, it's just
no.
final round with this guy.
So it really is 0-1 right now.
Yep. Ooh, okay, I see you, Aimless. I see you. I know exactly what he was trying to go for. He was a little far away. Uh-huh.
Look downtown right now.
That's crazy. Okay. Dang it, Aimless. You were working him and you letting it slip away. Okay.
Oh,
throws.
whoa.
He said no throws here.
We're hand fighting.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Offensive lineman drills.
Wait a minute. He's almost in chip jam.
Oh.
The wake up. And that's invincible. The wake up, there's one that's invincible and then there's one that's an anti-air that's not invincible. So it looks like Huss takes round one, or Beta Combos takes
Beta combo.
takes Aimless and puts him gently in the loser's bracket. It's all right though. I can tell Aimless might be a little frustrated with that, but that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, that's me.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, we'll go play Smash for a bit.
Good luck.
I'll be back to not know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Zach. Hey, Zach. Zach, is it best, is it 2 of 3? Is it best 2 of 3 right now? Okay. Unless, I think it is, because Huss just won. Well, it looks like, I guess we're going to get another practice match in, I guess.
Either he hasn't called another match or they're going for 3 of 5.
I don't know. Let me ask Matt. Hey, Matt. Matt.
That's what I thought.
Huss won. All right, well, in that case, Huss won already. All right, confused me for just a second, guys. I was just trying to see how many points we were doing today. All right. All right, so we'll just call this match anyway. So we got, I think what? Oh, yeah. So Beta Combos won that first round. Looks like he's clapping the cheeks on Aimless there. What's up, Steph? Alright. Let's see if Aimless can mount a comeback here. I know you're pretty proud of Huss. He just won.
I know. He's been working really hard playing with Jade. Which is actually really kind of cool because she's got, she has the ability to block projectiles and really uses a lot of the fireballs. So Aimless is going to have to find a way to bait that out and to get around it.
Yep. Now with Liu Kang, he's going to have a hard time with that because he doesn't have a way to get in. Well, he has that teleporting variation, but I don't think that's the variation he was using.
No.
You can clutch up on that mic, Tex.
I'm not really sure what happened. I'm pretty sure the thing on Aimless's nose just spoke to me.
Aimless asked you, how does it feel to be with a turtle?
I don't know.
In case you guys don't know at home, turtling is a term in fighting games where it's more of zoning, kind of how the way Huss was playing. It's more of the keep away, and it's either my projectiles are going to kill you or the time is going to run out before you can do anything. So that's what turtling is. So that's why we were laughing our butts off here, and you guys are kind of like, what the hell are they talking about?
It's true though, but when you play Jade, you kind of have to do that.
Yeah, that's her whole play style. No matter what her variation is, it's zoning, zoning, zoning.
Turtling goes way back.
Yeah.
Way back.
You go turtling all the way in Street Fighter 2 Turbo. You've got Justin Wong, the most famous turtler of all time.
Right.
King Kai of Turtle School.
It's Turtle School.
So who are you playing in Mortal Kombat?
I have Scorpion, Liu Kang, and Noob Saibot.
Oh.
So I've got a mix, and for Huss, I'm gonna have to use Noob Saibot or maybe Scorpion, but I'm more comfortable probably with Noob Saibot against him, so I can get some combos going and kind of counteract some of that zoning he's got.
Oh no, absolutely. Because otherwise, once he gets in on you, you don't get out.
Right.
You do not get out.
So I've got to answer for some zoning, but it's not a guarantee I'm gonna beat him like that. But I should be able to keep him from zoning me out for the whole thing. Like I'm gonna mount some kind of offense, and it's just a matter of what I can do with it.
You came in today thinking that Scorpion was off the team. I saw you play some matches. Are you confident that you can work him in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to just play a little bit differently, but depending on who I'm playing, depends on who I pick.
Right.
Because against Aimless, the only character we have in common is Liu Kang. And I think he plays Jackie, but I can go against Jackie with Scorpion and be just fine.
Yeah.
So at least that's what the pre-matches and stuff has showed. So I have strategy behind all that.
Oh,
It
for
just
sure.
becomes hyper situational.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Especially with the way Aimless plays Jackie. It requires him to pretty much be up on you, otherwise he's not going to get anything out.
And the only thing Jackie has as far as distance goes is that dash punch, but the dash punch is only a high. So if you duck it, either you're going to crushing blow it for finisher, or you're just going to get an uppercut, and either way you're going to get something out of it.
Yeah, it's
So
going to get punished.
Yeah, even though it's safe on block, it is safe on block, but if you know that it's coming, you can just duck it. And it's like when you have her mid-screen to far screen, you know that's the only thing she's got. She doesn't have
Literally.
anything else, or she's going to jump in, and if you're good enough, you can anti-air and all the other stuff. So the zoning game is really good against Jackie.
No, absolutely. So what do you think about the tournament variations? A lot of people are kind of up in arms about that. Some people say they're great, other people are like, what is this?
It depends on what character I'm playing. Like,
Yeah.
for instance, I'm a little on the salty side as far as Scorpion goes, because in the beta I was playing with his Misery Blade stance.
Right.
His Misery Blade is not part of the tournament variations for him, so I can't play the rush down kind of knock you down, go into some fakes and I can't do that anymore until they fix that. So it drastically changes the way I play Scorpion, because his combo strings are unsafe and they're very punishable, at least the ones that you can get good combos off of. So the only way you're going to get anything out of Scorpion is if you fully commit to something and you hope it pays off, or you whiff punish. And
it's a gamble either way. And I feel like with these tournament variations, they saw, not just with the stress test, but also the beta test, they realized we've got to slow the game down.
Yeah.
And so I feel like these tournament variations were not necessarily to force players to have to really learn a character and how to move about it, but also it's to force the neutral that didn't exist in 10.
Yeah. And like the thing that me and Zach were talking about earlier, I was like, I don't feel like they should have these presets for tournaments, because they have, for you guys that don't know at home, if you create a variation in Mortal Kombat, you have certain abilities that take up 2 slots. You only get a maximum of 3 per variation, but some abilities are so strong that they take up 2 slots.
Yep.
So I feel like if they've already made that balance, that change in the game, you should be able to customize whatever variation that you want, because it's not going to break the laws of that 3-slot rule.
Right.
So I feel like that should have never been implemented, but then again...
My only argument, and I think it's like maybe specific to people that are on the organizing side, but I feel like that time taken for everybody to sit down and make a character can be so brutalizing. We saw that just this weekend at F2Con, watching specifically for the 1v1 when we got to top 8 of Smash.
Yeah.
You were probably there in the crowd, Tex. They sat down, and the first thing that the guy had to do was he plays Gunner, right? So he had to make 4 variations of me Gunner to play with in order to start his match.
Yeah.
and we were in character select screen. Between character select and stage select and the rock, paper, scissors and the stage banning, we were in character select screen for 19 minutes before they could start top 8.
Oh my gosh.
And that, I feel like, you know, this system, like having the tournament presets, I think is a great thing, because I said from the beginning, like, somebody should be able to sit down and just slam the match out, you know what I mean? And I think anything that's a barrier to that happening is bad for the game, bad for the watchability at least.
Oh, for sure. I think what would probably balance it a little more is if instead of making presets, they just gave you, you know, maybe 5 or 6 abilities that you're allowed to put in there and make those the only tournament legal ones. That way you can get a little bit of variation there.
Sure, yeah, and I don't know if that, maybe people would feel too crippled by that, but...
Oh, thank you.
I think the big thing, like I said, is they had promised from the beginning that what they would like to see eventually is 3 or 4 tournament variations for every character. And so I think what we're in now is the period where the developers are just going to watch what happens with the game.
Yeah.
They're going to see what people really want those characters to be doing, and that's where they're going to figure out what are variation 3 and 4. So I think things like what D-Ray's looking for, a really popular play style that feels unrepresented on the tournament side, they're going to have no choice but to think about whether that should be the 3rd or 4th variation. You know, so that stuff's...
There's no way 2 is the final number.
Yeah.
No. I mean, there's no way. With the amount of abilities and everything there, I'd rather see some creativity than the same copy and paste.
Yeah. There's no way. So, Dell is definitely playing Shao Kahn.
Yeah,
because he's
Dell
a big
is
boy.
Yeah, Dell is known for playing the big characters.
He's got the big body boy.
Playing on the wrong side, guys.
What's really interesting though is I kind of expected Galga to pick Garrus first.
Yeah, me too.
Because he was a
actually. I thought
grappler,
he was
and then he went for Khan out of the gate. And I'm like, all right.
Rock the Garrus. Garrus looks nasty. I saw Gur putting in work with him at LBC.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting with Garrus. He played Garrus at the reveal. He played Garrus pretty much at any of the pre-game play that we saw before any of the stress tests and betas came out.
Yep.
And he looked like a really solid character that had a lot of abilities we've never seen in Mortal
He looks
Kombat
strong.
before.
He's got that like 3/4 screen low projectile thing, like a little quicksand. That's dangerous.
Now, what's a counter to him though is Cetrion.
Okay, I've seen a little bit of her stuff.
Yes, she has one of her tournament variations comes with Earthquake, and that is a full screen zone.
Okay. Okay, that's the cooler low.
Literally doesn't matter where you are. And all of her, she's got one that's got teleporting, so pretty much all of her special abilities, you can move around the map even though you're keeping your distance from your opponent.
Interesting. See, I have a feeling she's going to be strong, because this is her game.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning like she's a new character for...
It's her debut.
plot reasons, right? Isn't she changing timeline stuff?
Oh, Chronica is pretty much just like, I don't care about anything.
Chronica, that's it, yeah.
She's just got a hate boner for Raiden, though.
Oh, okay.
Literally, she's like, we're just going to remake a world where Raiden doesn't exist. It's like, well, tell us how you really feel.
For real.
How did he wrong you? Where did he wrong you? Okay, we have a plate of food going by right now.
Yeah, that's just straight up grilled chicken.
That's just straight up grilled chicken. Like, nobody even offered us any food. Just straight dipped on us.
That man had a... Did you drop your stuff? You smoked a what? Oh.
I'm gonna hop in our Twitch here, that way you can read what's going on.
Is that my name? Am I summoned? Wow, already? I'm smashing again, guys.
Up. All the smash. We keep losing people to smash. Beta combo.
What's up? Power combo coming at you. Wow, these mics are super sensitive.
Ultra sensitive.
All right, so we got 1-up Game Boy.
Yes.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna do.
That's one round. One round for Game Boy. Well, that round was a lot closer. He's gonna have to learn where he wants to be against this new.
Yeah.
There you go, punish. Oh, that should have been a full combo punish.
And
He
he's
is
got to
super
make
negative
sure.
on block.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got to be careful whenever he uses that hammer. It leaves him wide open, and Game Boy's going to take advantage of that every time.
Yeah, I mean, there's block streams he can do where he really pushes his opponent away, and your opponent can't punish you because you're just so far. There you go. Big buttons. We in there. See, like that string right there is actually plus.
Yeah.
I'm sure the data says it's not, but it's actually because they are so far away.
I've noticed that the game will actually say something is a mid when it's a high, something that's an actual low is
There's some
it's
stuff in
very
the
weird.
moves list that's actually not correct, but they'll fix it.
Yeah.
They did in the other games. Ooh, you're dead.
I was wondering if we were going to see the Fatal Blow come out of Game Boy.
Pretty sure he's dead, unless it scales really hard, which it might. Ooh, you're dead.
That's dead.
That's it.
I wonder if we're going to see any mercies tonight.
He's mad, bro. But look at this. Look at this fatality, though. Look at
This
this.
fatality is super
Hey, what's up?
sick.
I'm in you, bro.
Get penetrated
That
and
was good.
removed. Jesus.
That was good.
It occurs to
No,
me.
you put it in rest mode.
All right, who?
No, Dell did.
You know,
I know
this is like
Dell
his
did.
second offense. This is literally his second offense.
I'm gonna have to ban him. He needs to buy a PlayStation and learn that you can't do that.
No, you can't push the button.
Isn't that's like a series of button presses, right? That's not something you
Not,
do.
well, on the older
Physical.
PS4s, there's a
Yeah.
sensor that if you rub, it will literally go into rest mode.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And they fixed it with the new Slims,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. The downside is too is depending on what tournament you're at, if you actually do that, it is considered disqualification.
Yeah, let's just qualify him.
beta what?
Now we got
Angelo?
Now we got potatoes.
All right, we got beta combos, also known as Beta Angelo, apparently.
Beta Angelo.
Angelo.
Formerly known as Beta Furnace.
I am the Beta Furnace. I'm hot like a sun. I'm not gonna say the other words. Yeah, I can't.
Beta G
No.
Dubs.
I'm gonna leave the other ones off the mic.
Not safe for work.
No. Yeah.
Which reminds me, normally we don't have to click the mature audiences only thing on Twitch.
Yeah.
Maybe today we do.
Especially given the fact that we do have Mortal Kombat.
That's what I'm
online.
saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would do the
like
mature only.
language be damned. Like that visual, like probably puts
I
us
mean-
into the M territory.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you know,
Pretty sure you got to be an adult to buy this game.
Yeah, that's a fact.
or you have to con one into buying it for you by not telling them what it actually is.
Or have your mom's credit card on your PlayStation. All you gotta do is hit that accept button. They don't know if you're 18.
Yep, they don't care. They're not going to come through and be like,
Scorpion Sub-Zero. Everyone always likes going for the classics. I can't blame them though.
I mean, you've got pretty much the two most iconic rivalries. Why not?
Let's see what they say.
You know, when I first saw this and they told me that Ice Clones were not going to be a part of
You're
Scorpion,
supposed to wait for the intros to roll through. Let them
Really?
play out so you don't talk through them.
that's fine. We're having a conversation about the game right now.
Not during the intros. That's the rule.
Well, you
So
know
from
what?
now on-
I am making enough.
I'm sorry.
Let the intros rock anyway. They went straight to this option screen.
Yeah, they literally went
You
straight
gotta
to the
change
options.
controls. Yeah.
They're
You're
doing
lucky
button
this
checks.
time. You get a pass this time.
I'm paying attention to what they're doing.
Okay. All right.
But no, it's really interesting. People were talking about like, oh no, there's no Ice Clones for Zero.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
like him a lot better without him.
He's better. He's good. He's really good.
Much better.
Boom, we in there. Jump combo. I'm playing a character where I don't even need combos.
They either come to you or you force them into your box, pretty much.
I just keep them out.
Into the grab.
Game Boy 93 is such a hero. When he sat down, he moved the health bars down so that our overlay still fits on top.
Oh, that's funny. He was really thinking about it.
He really was.
Yeah, you gotta respect it.
I mean, I totally respect it, and it's much appreciated.
He's just throwing his big buttons out there.
All the
I don't agree with that role. No, it wasn't. But I mean, okay, I see you. All right, Jesse, let's do it. All you need is one fatal blow away. Either person. Nope. Almost. Ooh, good roll. That's it. Yeah, that was good. That was a roll I can agree with. With punish and all. Alright. Jesse in the corner. Let's see if we can get some pressure going. No, he got
Gonna
buttons.
push his
Here's a
way
full
out and
combo.
flip it.
No breakaway.
Jesse's working though. And Game Boy's just pretty much
Right.
saying nope.
No down 2. This is looking like Game Boy's game. Running amok all over the screen.
He's literally just gonna out pressure him.
Alright, with punish. There it is.
Yep.
You really gotta watch out for those rolls. He likes to roll. Just grab the man. We skip those intros. We don't need them.
We don't need intros. We've already seen it.
Hey, did you kill my fam? No, I didn't kill your fam. Yes, you did. And then they fight.
And then they fight, yeah.
Step sword. Overhead. Low. Combo. Get over here.
Are we about to see a flawless from Game Boy?
No. As soon as you said that, he got downwood.
See, look at that. I'm just not allowed to speak anymore.
Commentator's curse.
I spoke it into existence.
Game Boy is running amok on the screen. Someone stop this man.
Round 2, fight.
Down 4. All right. No, we wish punish. We whiff punish, but we don't get full combos. Pretty sure you could have got a crushing off of that. Gotta block those. There you go. Ah, drop. This is cannon. This
Yes.
is Omega
This
cannon.
is Ultra Cannon.
This is all the cannon it can be.
You don't get more cannon than this.
Ooh, down 2. We in there now.
That ice slide, though.
Ice slide is real good. You get a crushing off
super
of it.
good. Yeah.
It's pretty disgusting.
Well, that's what's really interesting
Punish
about
this
this
man.
is
No punish.
you
Chose
can
the
get,
wrong punish.
yeah, and you can get crushings from failing to execute moves,
Yeah.
which is a pretty good trade-off if you think about it.
All right, fatality this man. Split him in half.
They didn't want to let us
This
see
is
it.
NRS, boys. We ain't got time for it. We got to move on to the next game.
We got censored. They censored it for the stream.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Said no.
This is for all audiences.
Reign
I see you.
supreme.
Over here flexing on people.
I mean, he's flexing on all the people.
All right, what you got?
He's got his Mortal Kombat
Oh,
medallion on.
yeah,
He
he's
came
got the
prepared.
medallion, bro. He's serious.
prepared.
He's all about it.
Wait, oh, he got the camera open.
Yeah, there you go. Boom. Show him the guns. Yeah. Flexing on people.
Which oddly has nothing to
Not
do with
even
using
nice.
a pad. Absolutely nothing to do with using a pad.
Huh?
You don't need your upper body to use a pad. Has nothing
Oh,
to do
no.
with
No, you just need hand strength,
it. Yep.
good grip, strong thumbs, fast reflexes. Bruce
It's all-
Lee.
It's in the fingers.
What out?
Every time I see this, I look at Devore and I'm like,
Oh, rip.
Bay.
You know, I really feel like people are underplaying this character right now. She's getting a little nerve.
Well, the
She's
thing
not
is,
a bad character.
people were so used to
Because
just
options.
over-dominating with her that now everything is slowed down. You have to really think about what you're doing. What do we have up next?
Waiting for our next match. Let's see who it is.
Let's see. I don't know, Zach, have you had a chance to play Mortal Kombat at all?
I literally finished downloading this on my PS4 like 45 seconds before I walked out the door to come here.
I was surprised you weren't downloading it when I got here.
I was worried that there would be like a lot more stuff I had to unlock. But
Oh,
it's just
there's
Shao Kahn
two
and
characters.
Frost,
Yeah. One you can get through a story, and the other you gotta buy.
Buy
Yeah,
the
they
thing.
pre-order it, yeah.
Yeah, I really needed to. I really should have Googled that before, because there was a very real chance I showed up with half a roster, just like, how about now?
Oh yeah.
But we
yeah,
knew Game Boy. This is Game Boy's machine that they're on, so I knew for a fact he would have everything.
He would have it.
Oh,
yeah.
he would have everything, yeah.
He got here. He was the first one here, and he goes, guess who in the room has had less than 6 hours combined sleep since the release of Mortal Kombat?
Right.
And I was like, it's not me, so
I
guess
slept.
you.
Oh man, it was so funny. I was talking to Game Boy, and the night that it released, apparently we all decided to stay up until the wee hours of the morning.
That was the worst decision of my life.
He told me the next day, he's like, I got off work, and I realized how tired I was, because the night before I was up until like 5. I had to be at work at 6, and I was like, I was up until 6. I didn't have to work, but I was up until 6 a.m. She died. She passed
I
out.
immediately died. I got to a point where
died
the
at,
hot
like,
fix came through. I got
3.
super frustrated, and I was like, I'm just gonna go sit in the chair and drown my sorrows of Devora. And then, yeah, you know what, Viz? Let's not talk about the F2 Con Hotel debauchery, okay?
The debacle, you mean the tomfoolery?
Like,
Bunch of tomfoolery. It was hot as the sun in there.
you know, Viz came in, and
It's hot as the sun in here.
so the room was perfectly fine.
All right, I'm up.
Until Aimless said it was too cold, and then it immediately became too hot, and it just stayed hot. Speaking of Viz, where are you tonight, Viz? We did not see you tonight.
Good question.
How are you just not gonna show up?
You missed catered night.
Yeah, you
They
missed
suddenly
Catered
they
Night.
moved over like a bunch of like potatoes and grilled chicken and Greek salad and
Oh.
iced tea and all type of things.
I'm gonna have to find a minion and be like, acquire me drink. What do they got to drink over there, Game Boy? You want to commentate with me? I'm alone.
Oh, don't make him eat on the mic. He'll do
Oh
it too.
yeah, don't. Oh yeah. Oh, what is all that? That looks amazing.
Something called tzatziki. It's good.
He say something called tzatziki.
I mean, it could always be worse. I mean, free is free though.
Y'all don't mind me. I'm just stuffing my face.
I actually have to take my headphones off if you're gonna do that. It's a condition.
Look, at least I'm not a smacker though. I don't smack.
Oh god. Yeah, if I can feel you eating, bad.
Goro's lair.
Cassie first.
So we got beta combos back up.
Jade.
Rocking with Jade once again.
I always wonder what his name would change to on launch day. Like, does he just get better with age? Now see, there we go. He's gonna put up the jump nose there.
All right, got the wiggle stick. Okay, you got out of that. That was actually pretty nice.
That was very nice.
That was a
Yeah.
nice combo.
Cassie's gameplay with the guns reminds me a lot of Red Hood from Injustice 2. Like, there's so many different nods I feel like NetherRealm put in here.
Yeah.
They took the best parts of Injustice 2 and added it to Mortal Kombat.
Did I get those names right? I don't actually know who Beta Combos plays.
Yes,
yeah, you got it
that is
right.
correct, yes. If there's a Jade on screen, 9 times out of 10, it's the beta combos.
Okay, so this Nagi guy looks like he kind of knows what he's doing a little bit. Ooh. Uppercut, crushing blow.
Yeah. Cassie is a splitting image of her mom. If you play the story mode, when they all kind of come back and it's real weird. Yeah.
We get hype at Thursday.
We do get hype on Thursdays. It's been a minute since I've been out to one of these.
Well, we're glad to have you back.
I know. Never forget home.
Right. Oh, okay.
Ooh,
He
uh-oh.
avoided that. He avoided that. Perfect. There you
Oh.
go. There you go, Beta. And for
Zone
the
if you
people at
get
home, I'm not trying to sound biased. It's just I don't know who Nagi is. I guess he's a newer guy that came in, but Beta Combos is one of the horsemen. I gotta root for him. But he looks like he's giving Huss a run for his money, though.
Well, the thing is Huss has not played against a Cassie.
Ah.
So this is a kind of like a learn as we go. Now, what'll be interesting is to see how he adapts to playing against a Cassie character.
Yeah.
And crushing blows. That drone, though.
She uses it in a really funny way, I'll admit.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Okay, so round 1 goes to Nagi.
Nagi.
Okay, we're doing fatalities, too. We like that.
This is my favorite.
Have you seen her second one? The other one?
Which one?
The second fatality Cassie has?
Oh, that she has. I haven't seen anybody actually use it. That's what's
It's
really
pretty messed
interesting.
up. It's very messed up.
She's a girl that loves her guns.
Oh, yeah. And she's got an affinity for kicking people in the balls, like her dad.
Like, literally, she has a ball buster move. But yeah, no, the Viz is in the chat saying, can Cassie teach her mom how to voice act, please? You know, honestly, there's been a lot of controversy against that. Like, first people were like, oh, Ronda Rousey, she's the voice of Sonya. That's actually pretty dope until you hear her speak in the game. And then
I
you're
guess
like,
it depends on what they have her saying sometimes, but me personally, I don't find a problem with her being the voice for Sonya. And if they're still doing the live action movie, if she wants to be Sonya in the movie, I would be fine with that.
no, I would be totally fine with that.
Yeah, she's got the she's Sonya-esque. Oh, okay, fatal blow.
Oh,
Well, he's definitely gonna get the.
he's definitely going to take this one. Because this is will kill.
Well, all right, Beta. Now the only thing is he doesn't have access to it anymore, so he's gonna have to beat him this time without one. And then in case people don't notice, an indicator to remind yourself that you've used the fatal blow. If you look up at Beta's health bar, it's got that blood stain on that part, the last 30%. So that signifies you used it already.
Yep. Now see, if you notice, Beta's completely adapted to be able to read when Nagi's going to try to use any type of zoning whatsoever.
Yeah, he's turned this around quite nicely. Oh my, that's game over, I think.
That is game.
Oh, he dropped it, and there it is.
To the face.
Let's go Beta. Oh, he's gonna return the favor.
Yep. I don't know. I'm just waiting for somebody to mercy. I need to see a mercy tonight. If somebody does not give me a mercy tonight, I'm going to be very upset.
I'll do a mercy. I got you.
Now, don't be like the run back mercies where they give somebody the mercy and then the person comes back, runs it back, and wins.
That's what
just
Gaga
embarrassing.
said when me and him played. He said, "You better mercy me." I said, "No, I can't do it." I said, "I got a piece of health left. If I mercy you, you're gonna have more health than me. It's not a good business move, man. That's gonna be a no from me, dog."
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard no.
All right, Beta Combos is adjusting quite nicely.
He's gonna have to make sure that he gets that aura up, otherwise.
Okay, there you go. Stop the roll. Okay, wiggle stick.
Yep, keep up the pressure. Do not let Nagi run this back. Oh.
Oh! He caught him out of the fatal blow.
It was a really, really good read on Nagi's path there.
That was a nice run back from Nagi. I will give him that. There you go.
There with that read. Just a little too early though.
What's up, Viz? Yeah, that B&B is nice from Cassie.
Definitely
Even though
is.
I don't like Cassie well, I'm not gonna say as a character. I just don't like her playstyle. It doesn't fit me. I tried her in MKX, didn't like it. But it's nice watching people who know how to use her though.
Yeah.
I will say that. Oh.
This should be done here. Yep.
Oh no.
Nagi's gonna take that.
All right, Huss. or Beta. I keep saying Husk because that's what we know him. It's Beta Combos now. He's changed his name.
Yes.
I wish they would stop like turning the controllers off that fast and just let the fatalities go
out,
so they can see them.
They're killing it. We have nothing to comment on. We just look at reconnect your wireless controller.
All right, well, I'm finna go take Nagi.
So we are going to see Nagi take on Game Boy 93. It's going to be interesting to see if he chooses to play Scorpion, if he's going to give us Noob tonight. Who's coming to join me? Is it Aimless?
It is.
It is the Aimless.
What's going on?
I'm just hanging out, talking to Viz, who could not show up, you know.
Oh, that feels you. I got washed.
Your beta combos. The player,
Beta Angelo,
Beta Angelo, a.k.a. Beta Furnace,
a.k.a. Beta Turtle,
Beta Turtle.
a.k.a. I like to throw projectiles.
And then put up purple stuff and avoid projectiles.
Yeah. I don't know why they gave that to her. Why would they give somebody who has really good zoning an anti-zoning move?
Because it's Jade.
Yeah,
it's literally because it's Jade.
It's like, wow, what were you guys thinking? It's like giving Guile from Street Fighter an anti-projectile move. That would be ridiculous.
They would just be, nobody would play any other character at that point. There would be zero reason to play Bison ever.
Exactly.
Zero reason.
However, I mean, I did a lot better than I thought I would. I thought I'd lose 2-0 both times, but it's not bad. It's only been out 2 days. Still got a lot to learn, so we'll see how this develops for sure.
Oh, for sure. Especially because everything drastically changed from the beta to release. Then the hotfix came out.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So, one thing to say is that hotfix changed a lot.
Yeah, it did. It did. Like, what is it? Forward 1-2 with Jackie doesn't go into her little kicks anymore. You have to do forward 3-1 into it, which is a weird confirm because it's a slower normal.
Yeah.
But this Cassie, though.
This Cassie, the B&Bs, though, out of this Cassie are just...
Yeah, I think I might pick up some Cassie. I was considering her, I just hadn't had time to lab it.
This is definitely some really good Cassie gameplay.
Yeah. So I think this game is going to go a lot differently than everybody thought. It's going to be neutral based, but what I've noticed is you spend that meter, and you get meter back really quick.
It builds almost immediately.
Yeah. So any chance I get, I'm spending that cash.
Well, not only that, but if you don't have enough meter 100% of the time, too, to really pull out a lot of the specials or enhance things that you're trying to amplify, you have crushing blows that are going to come out if you fail to execute a move successfully. So it's definitely really, really interesting to see how all of that changes.
Absolutely.
Because I'm pretty sure every character has at least one move where if you fail after 3 attempts, it automatically results in a crushing.
Yeah. Alright, Game Boy, the down 2.
I'm going to see if Game Boy is going to be able to read Nagi.
Oh, I mean, he still got the punish, but that was a little slow. Fun fact, Game Boy is not happy with the variation of Scorpion.
A lot of people are not happy with the variations.
Because he doesn't have his Misery Blade.
Yeah.
Which is crazy, you know. I don't understand like why you would try to build a balance to certain moves that are really good and make them take up 2 slots.
Yeah.
And then not allow them to be used in the tournament. It's just really weird to me.
That's what we were saying earlier. It's like I'd much rather you give us a pool of abilities we can select from and then allow those to be, quote, tournament legal abilities. And then be able to swap those out because not every player is going to be able to get these B&Bs out with these builds when they just literally don't feel comfortable.
Exactly.
I mean, really the joys of Mortal Kombat was being able to take a character and figure out what you want to do with it and make it your own. And it kind of takes the creativity out of it.
Right, exactly. And we had 3 different variations in MKX. Now we're going down to 2.
Now to 2. And the variations are just kind of basic.
Right. Super basic. Cut and dry.
Like, those would have been variations I would have expected to see in beta, not in full release.
Exactly. Yeah, I was really confused. Like I was thinking about picking up Scorpion because of how he was in the beta. Like his it wasn't even the Misery Blade. I never played that variation. It was the one where he was doing like the fire breathing.
Yeah.
I really like that variation, and come to find out, it's not one of the tournament variations. So I was like,
It's like they took the fun out of Scorpion
Yeah.
and just made him like somebody's uncle.
yeah, pretty much.
Uncle Scorp.
Uncle Scorp.
Uncle Scorp here.
Well, if you haven't played the story, there's some tasty bits in there about Mr. Hanzo Hasashi.
Now, for the people at home, yes, that is a wild Guido who's come out to
Guido.
TNT. That
It
is a
is.
wild Guido.
You don't see those often.
Do not.
Get your great balls out.
This
It's
is a
gonna be-
very rare Pokemon.
It is a rare Pokemon indeed.
In fact, legendary.
Indeed. Right? Oh, we might have to move to like Ultra Balls or something. Can't catch a legendary in a Great Ball.
For sure.
Yeah, this Cassie's
This
putting
drone.
in some work.
And if you really look at it, it's very, very smooth execution coming
yeah.
out of Nagi. Like, it's
Absolutely.
literally just butter that he's
Oh yeah,
rolling these
and he's punishing. He's punishing big time. Okay, ooh, nice. Oh,
Yep.
oh. You gotta respect it. He ain't gonna stop. Oh, Game Boy trying to make a comeback here. All right. Oh.
Game Boy's like, I'm sick of
didn't
this.
get the punish. Oh.
Almost. I mean, props though to him. I was really surprised that he actually came out of the gate with Scorpion in the first match. I was definitely expecting Noob solely for the basis that he could teleport.
Yeah. Well, he was playing Scorpion earlier, and he was doing pretty well. Scorpion, although not super pressure intensive in this game, he is really good at whip punishing.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that was the approach that he's trying to take. However,
Nagi
Cassie,
is not giving him the
Cassie isn't having it right now. Noob is a button masher. Thanks for the message, BB Ghoul. I'll be sure to let him know. By the way, shout outs to all the new people joining us tonight. Really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Excited for this new MK11.
It's going to be extremely interesting too, because 2 weeks on the 4th, there is going to be Earthrealm Dojo down in Atlanta, and they're going to be giving away a really sick box down there.
Oh,
Yeah, all wood grain, Mortal Kombat 11 insignia on top. Very nice.
I'm going to get it.
You know, honestly, I'm going to show moral support to my girl Romanova. She's putting that on down there.
Yeah.
Aquaman's going to be there. She's going to be super great. Fantastic commentator. Lord of Kotal.
Sick.
So,
I would love to meet Romanova, actually. I'm a fan of her cosplay. She does a lot of
original
Black
Cassie.
Widow.
Yeah, and she also does Cassie.
Yeah, she does.
She's
Her
incredible.
Cassie's sick. Romanova, if you're out there, I'm a fan.
These tournaments are definitely going to be extremely hype once people get
Oh, yeah,
a lot going.
Once we're past that 2-day stage.
Yeah.
Like next week, it's going to be wild.
It's going to be super wild. It's already starting to get there. People are starting to figure out things that weren't clearly there like 2 hours ago.
Right.
So,
Get
looks
a-
like
get
we're
a Dragon
starting
Ball
with Fighter
magic.
Z. Starting the game that kills people
Oh, yeah.
on the energy. Good luck.
Ready to get flat, bro?
Looks like Nagi may take this again. Oh, wait, no. Game Boy brought it back with Scorpion.
Round 2, fight.
Fighting to see to make sure he doesn't have to go to losers to fight his way back up to face Nagi again. No, absolutely, BB Ghoul, I agree. If this game was crossplay, it'd be so much more fun. Because a lot of our players play this actually on PC. We've got a couple that are on Xbox, but the majority are on PS4. And unfortunately, you can't really play each other unless somebody comes over to your house or you bring your setup. And would love to have a game finally come out that would be cross-platform. maybe, but Game Boy's gonna come back. Another punish. Game Boy does not want to go to losers tonight. He is fighting his way back up. We'll take that round. Let's bring it to 2-1. That is very true. We only have Street Fighter and Killer Instinct right now as cross-platform. Would totally be a lot more interesting. So, Mortal Kombat 11 on PC, when everybody was waiting to get the game Monday night, PC players had to wait until noon on Tuesday to get the game. There is also a lot of bugs indeed. Pig was showing one where he wasn't even touching the controller, but his Sub-Zero kept jumping with zero input into the fatal blow from Cassie here.
You got PC issues? Is that what I'm hearing? Mm-hmm. I mean, not here, of course.
Oh no,
we're running the tightest ship of all times.
Yes, we are console kings here.
Okay, Game Boy's bringing this back a little bit.
Oh, he is. He does not want to go to losers.
Okay, I saw the 2-0. I was caught up with some Dragon Ball. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is winners final. Okay, who's waiting in other loser side? Who still got in?
You know,
we got a Dell. We got a Huss.
We got Dell. We got a Huss.
Either of those are the correct
We've
names.
also got a Guido.
I forgot Guido's out balling.
Guido has blessed us with his gracious presence tonight.
That's wonderful.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to see him come out.
He's why I'm here. I saw him and his family playing Pokemon Go in Centennial Park, and he was like, "Yo, you need to come out to this tournament."
And you're like, "All right."
I am there.
It's like, will there be Pokemon there?
There's Pokemon everywhere. That's the secret.
Always a secret.
But D-Ray needs to shape up, man. He's going to Scorp, I'm assuming for familiarity's sake. Mm-hmm. But he has told me that the Scorpion in this game is not what it once was.
It is definitely not. However, in all due respect, though, Nagi's Cassie is very, very solid.
He's been clapping. Out here clapping.
Lots of claps. But it looks like D-Ray has completely adapted to whatever it is Nagi was trying to do.
Yeah.
But the problem is the moment you let him start going in those combos, man, you just gotta hope you can right out of that and get back in.
Oh, nice anti-air.
Nice punish.
I still am very unfamiliar with how much damage each combo can do. So I'm like, will this kill? Oh, not even close. Oh, okay. Let's go, D-Ray.
Take a look at the brackets here.
Okay.
And looks like...
I think D-Ray just wants more buttons to trust. I think the setups might be better with everybody else. He tells me Scorpion's got a lot of unsafe stuff because the variation that he wants to play, the Misery Blade, is not legal.
Nope. So, which is really shocking.
I think it will be. I don't think they would design that many moves without knowing that they're going to have like 4 very distinct and specific types of each character. That's kind of the point. But of course, you're going to have a lot of like, oh, this is the grapple setup. Oh, wait, it's accidentally broken. Well, we'll work on that.
That's why I'd rather them, instead of giving me a tournament legal variation, give me tournament legal abilities. That way I can actually pick and choose from a pocket of which ones I want and kind of make it my own.
Yeah, I think they were worried about what you have to do in Smash Ultimate now, which is make a profile, choose your controllers, and go back to the main screen for every single player.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, well, go ahead and make your 5 variations. And
3 hours later.
Yeah, for real. Tournament would take eons. Imagine Evo doing that.
Yeah. At first I was like, you know, at FGCon, I'm like, what's going to finish first? Call of Duty or Smash?
My goodness, Call of Duty took so long.
Yeah, it literally took so long.
The picture of them, like, getting their medals and, like, hugging each other, the venue was just completely empty behind them. I was like, oh, guys, I'm sorry. It's dark outside.
We actually closed, like, an hour ago.
Yeah. Everyone's gone, but congrats.
So, it looks like, Beta Combos is going to be awaiting the loser of this match.
Beta
so
beat the Guido. But D-Ray, I see taking round 1. The winner's finale. He is, fully trying to run this all the way back.
Climbed back, yeah. I was gonna feel totally devastated for him if he talked about MK11 for like 9 months leading up to this and then just got absolutely walked
right.
on.
In winners finals, though,
Yeah,
like, he's
he
already
did get
top
this far.
4, top 3. I mean,
It's the equivalent of like waiting for Christmas,
That's it.
being so hyped, and then finding out there's no such thing as Santa all in the same
finding
day.
out you were Santa and you were supposed to deliver the gifts, and you're
Or all the presents under the tree were just like baby carrots.
Plot twist.
making. Turns out we're Jewish. I apologize, son. So this is it. After the 2-0, pretty much, yeah, D-Ray was trying to shake that man's hand after getting 0-2'd.
Yeah.
And now we round a piece. This is the final.
It's going to come down to this, and honestly, it's been amazing to watch
punish.
Game Boy pretty much down of what exactly
He's-
Nagi's bringing to
I
the
was gonna
table.
say, D-Ray's good at adapting. He gets the download because, you know, normally people have like only a handful of setups that they really rely on. We got
Really,
cutscenes.
really nice
We got
Nagi here.
mature audiences only.
Just a little bit of blood, nothing to see here.
That age restriction.
Oh, it's going to come down to
Careful.
this. Oh.
Good stuff.
Talk about a comeback, though. Props to D-Ray, though, for that comeback.
Oof, my goodness, that got so close.
She's going to hit us with the heart.
Cassie Cage.
Well
That's
fought.
what I call
Well fought,
some-
gentlemen.
Some good fighting
That
there.
was. Man, D-Ray had him on a good health lead, too. But that just turns around so quickly because every time she'd get the combo, she had the setup for it afterwards.
Oh, you know, that wake up into the teleport kick definitely is what gave Nagi the advantage to be able to get that fatal blow in and just completely change the entire game around. But
so
it will be
D-Ray.
interesting. Yeah, D-Ray is going to fight beta
losers?
combos.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to fight beta combos, so we're not
losers run to
sure.
hell.
You know, this is actually going to be interesting to see because he plays Jade.
Oh,
So this is going to be a Jade Scorpion matchup, which you know is going to be really interesting because Jade's got nukes for days.
I was gonna say that's the zoner play from what I hear. That's what my MK friend, my NRS friends tell me.
Yes, we're going to make you an NRS boy yet.
I mean, I'll watch.
As I show up in a
I-
Saiyan shirt.
Dude, for real. But that's cool. This
That's
is
cool,
still
though.
how it
Super dope.
originated. But like the point is getting more games. So no, I'll go over and we'll have a house training session and I'll get Wompt and MK for a while and something.
I'll lab with you. We can learn
Thank
together.
you. I just need somebody else who's
I'll-
not going to be like sweaty about it, but just wants to learn. They're
I'm just
gonna-
trying to play and figure out.
It's just
my
like me when I
characters
go over
play.
there and I'm like, guys, let's play Smash 64, and they're like, oh my god, at that game, and I was like, you don't want it,
You
and then
just-
I beat everybody once and they won't play me again. That's how
see?
I feel playing these games.
Yeah, you're just like, why can't we all just learn together and be
Exactly.
happy?
Why can't we just have fun?
So yeah, this is. What do you think? You think Game Boy's gonna make the run back to
I have
challenge
not.
Nagi?
They played earlier, I believe, and I didn't see that match. I saw them playing a little bit of warm-ups, and I think D-Ray was Game Boy was taking him most of the time. I think D-Ray has the advantage, but it's gonna be a good one. I don't know the character matchup is the thing. I don't really know how they're
It's
gonna if
gonna
there's
be
an advantage.
interesting.
Yeah.
Is the particular variation that Beta Combos or Huss plays? You know, he's gonna pick a name. You're gonna have to pick a name.
He says it's officially beta combos, but his Twitter or Instagram is still I am Husdog.
Yeah, I'm Huss Puppy.
I am Husdog. Is that his?
Yeah,
Is that Instagram?
that's Instagram.
Okay. You got to commit to the Instagram
Yeah,
change.
you got a brand everywhere.
Yeah, because I think he did. He changed it to Twitter and then he put like artist formerly known as Husdog in his name. I was like, okay, good, because we were looking for you.
Yeah, legitimately.
That's incredible.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting because his variation.
Oh, and he plays
that runs-
Noob against
Oh,
Jade. Okay.
Okay.
I saw his. I feel like he was playing Liu Kang the most today, and then I saw Noob, and then that was really the first I'd seen him play Scorp in a tournament. Did he play Scorp against Nagi the whole time?
So he
Okay, he
kind
didn't-
of did. He started out with Scorpion in the beginning, and then he switched to Noob to try to see, if
Okay.
he could get in there and realize that going in with Scorpion would be a much stronger suit. And I definitely agree with the change that he made there.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it worked out for him.
So this would be interesting.
Emerald Defender.
That portal drop just hurts my soul.
Like I say, Noob's moves look so cool.
Dude, his fatality is like by far outside of Frost.
Is that where he pours his like? What is his shadow called? Does it have a name? I don't know. I don't know what the lore is. But yeah, he like pours the shadow into you, and he like.
the shadow pours out. Yeah.
They just go so. They just go after it on those fatalities, man.
Now, so the lore behind Noob, actually. He's the
Sub-Zero's-
original Sub-Zero.
Okay, they're brothers, I know, because
Yes.
I saw like their little interaction in the intros.
So he was the original first sub.
Like from the old games, this is the quote-unquote character that was in the early games.
Correct.
Okay.
And now the little brother is our current Sub-Zero.
Okay. In what MK game story mode did they murder original Sub-Zero or something?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
That would be an interesting lore. I do like how they're actually building up the lore that way.
Yeah. I love how there's like a little tiny chair just sitting
I
there.
was gonna say, all of these stages are so funny.
This is actually my favorite stage, though.
It's a good one. It's called Evo.
It's really interesting, though, because it reminds me a lot of the training stage from 10, where everything was pretty much like a hologram of what it was.
Yeah. We've got holo chairs. Can you throw the holographic chair?
No,
I don't see it
honestly,
light up.
I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
I would assume that you
Punch
could.
to the face. Oh, you.
Wow. It's always interesting when a talking garbage can shows up
Dude, for real.
out of nowhere.
Did you see that garbage can holding that controller? That was weird.
That was super weird. You don't see that. You don't see that normally.
Big drops. Cybot.
And yes, I did get this shirt at GameStop. I saw it. So actually, I saw this shirt on Chris Sabbath at an
really?
event, and he
Okay.
had it. And I was like, "Oh my god, I gotta find this
That's a
shirt."
good one.
So I'm like trolling the internet, like, "Where is it at?" And I happened to go into GameStop the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I really went into GameStop because I was like, "All right, I'm probably gonna get another pad." And
Get
let
your-
me just check out their stuff because I wanted a Mortal Kombat shirt. You know, I really, really wanted to commit to it.
Sure.
And they had this there, and I was like, "No way!"
gotta.
Had to get it.
If Chris is wearing it, then you gotta jump on.
You have to.
This is a GameStop original as well.
I do like that. And the reason I love it, you know I love the droids.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. Always.
Droids are bae.
I just love it just because like this is a strictly Android Saga shirt. It's not just a Dragon Ball shirt. It's like no, this is like an Android panel from the manga.
Oh, so
That's a
Huss is
collector?
actually going to be changing. So I love the collector.
He's creepy. He's like Gollum with some.
He's got little
with some-
hands.
yeah, I see.
And
He's
they
got
hold
many
his little
hands.
backpack. He holds his little Jansport.
Okay, no, I've seen his fatality where he just pours you in the backpack and just like carries it off.
He takes bits of you. He's like, "Yeah, I'll just take your head."
Jeez.
So collector, very oddly, his little lantern, he can actually collect projectiles, and if he amplifies it, he actually does get an actual counter with that.
Oh.
So it'll
kinda
be
cool.
interesting to see.
So yeah, he's just holding that thing.
Oh yeah. There's many a times when me, as a female, would wish I had like an extra set of arms to carry my purse.
Right? And then like guys are talking about like, man, purses would be so convenient. It's like, yeah, I'm not trying to carry that around.
No.
Just give girls pockets. Hashtag give girls
Yeah,
pockets.
give us actual functioning pockets.
Yeah, no, I like they're definitely there for show, and I don't
They literally
understand.
are. And they're stretchy, so even if you fit
Yeah.
something in them that do work, they stretch and then it falls out anyway.
Right.
If you're not a female and you've never gone to a bathroom with your phone in your pocket,
Yeah.
and you've gone to go, and you hear that splash because you know your phone has slipped out, that is
You
what
just
I'm
got-
talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's terrifying.
Worthless pockets.
Yeah. No, yeah, you talk to a girl, and like you're like, hey, I like your sundress. Thanks, that's pockets. Then that's okay. That must be like number 1 or 2 on the list.
Absolutely. I was hoping to see something cool out of this, but you know, in all honesty, Huss has not really truly labbed with Collector as much. He's been focusing strong on Jade. He was playing Jade from beta all the way through, even though they kind of nerfed her B&B that she had.
Okay,
through beta.
already.
So you know, it's really, really difficult, next to impossible to get it out.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the
Also,
character has potential. So much.
Beta's not one. Betacom is not one to lab a ton. He likes his match experience.
Oh, he's gonna maybe this may not kill. Actually, it should kill.
Oh.
It'll kill. Yeah, it'll kill.
Brutal. Ding ding ding.
He
All
literally
right.
goes around collecting things for Shao Kahn.
Yeah, it makes. Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Gave him an apt name. Yeah, how do you collect stuff then?
With his
You don't
tiny
just block it.
hands.
You gotta like stick
All of his tiny hands.
extra tiny hands.
He technically has like 6 arms. It's very weird.
Yeah, no, I see the 2 hiding back there. I only saw the 4 at first. I
It's
get that.
And they kind of come out at a weird angle. It's
Yeah.
like-
I don't know if there's a non-weird way to have 6 arms though. Because do you have 6 pectoral muscles then?
I mean, is every day back day?
I think every day has to be if you want to keep the arms functioning.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. You
Yeah.
gotta back, chest, arms day.
Yeah, it's like Machoke or Machamp. Does Machamp have 2 sets of pecs and shoulder? And it would be weird.
Yeah.
4 nips.
He's definitely, yeah, Biz, you're absolutely right. You know, he is relying a lot on that fatal blow, a lot. Downside, though, is that's kind of the trade-off you get from, you know, not being able to fully lab and figure out your character 100%. Because there's so many good characters in this game, and there's so many variations that you can play with. Although we only get 2 tournament variations, so it kind of sucks, but, you know, it's all good. But, yep. Look at this fatality. It's just, yep. Noob's literally in you and he's out of you. And that's how it goes here. Now, I did ask Game Boy to please give me a Mercy tonight.
He did. He did last round.
Yeah. And
I think it's actually he's done it like 2 or 3 times.
he's done it 2 or 3 times. I want to see a Mercy, but I want to see it go wrong.
Yeah, get
I
it
would
run back
love
on.
to get the run
Do a
back
mercy
on.
when you have 1 health and be like, I'm that confident and get bodied.
He almost regretted it on the last round. I heard him over here.
Oh gosh.
He was
Yeah.
he did it and he was
needs
like,
to.
okay. I shouldn't have done that.
Okay. In hindsight, bad idea.
Yeah. Good idea, bad idea. Remember that from Animaniacs? God, that show was fantastic.
Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Animaniacs in forever. I do remember that vaguely. I don't remember in what context.
Yeah.
What was the wheel they spun?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
They did something.
Chad, do you
The
know?
wheel of morality.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Turn.
With the voice.
That was really good. Those shows were ahead
That
of
was
their
really,
time.
really good, yeah.
I'm trying to remember the theme song because I know there's a reference to Bill Clinton playing saxophone on Arsenio on there.
Yeah, I think the lyric
Whip.
is while Clinton plays the sax.
Yeah, that's it. Animaniacs.
I know the rhyme that goes with it is baloney in our slacks.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
That show was wacky.
it was.
I didn't know I was an Animaniac scholar until I started talking
Yeah, for
about
real.
it.
It's like a wiki over here. And Huss is gonna come back with Jay.
Viz, I need you to clip my reaction to that fatality because I seriously, that put me off for a second. This is not the type of game I grew up playing. I forgot they really lean into that.
If you want to see an interesting fatality, look up
Garrus. Have you seen Garrus's?
Garrus is so busted.
Where he literally he grabs you his hand and splits the dude in half. That was just a lot.
Now, Chronica actually splits you apart, puts you back together, splits you apart, and puts you back together repeatedly for just her own enjoyment.
Putting you
because
back
she's
together like the
sadistic.
same way, or she's like mixing you up each.
Oh no, she literally splits you up, and then she rolls time back to put you back whole,
Oh,
and then
time.
she splits you another way.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, it's the time power.
So she hits you with the rinse and repeat. That is the most broken ability in the world.
Doesn't Garrus have like a time reverse move in this?
He does, but Garrus also is like king of saying things that literally make no sense.
Really? Like just his random voice lines?
Yeah, his random voice lines are just ultra deep but make no sense.
Okay. We mortals can't understand.
Yeah, I guess that's what being a time god is.
Yeah, so are he and Chronica like on the same plane of existence? Is one of them like Chronica is like the time god, right?
Yes.
So Garrus is like her underling?
Pretty much they're all from the same, I guess, race in a way. And which is really interesting because, you know, Raiden is a god himself. So, like, how are you a god, protector of realms, and you don't know about these other gods?
It's like Dragon Ball. There are levels, and they're Kais, and then...
And some are supreme and some are not.
Right, and then you even hear Kai saying, like, Beerus isn't real, he's a myth.
And then Beerus is, like, over here eating sushi
Beerus is
and
for
putting
sure
cups.
real.
Beerus is ultra real.
Yeah, the realist man.
No, they had a meme come out on of Garrus who says, "If the sea of blood is bottomless, then why do all the ships have anchors?"
Idiot, huh? Idiot. That's weird.
They should come up with like a subreddit like things Garrus says.
Yes.
If they didn't make it,
Nonsense
I coined
Garrus
it tonight. Somebody make it.
Like, nonsense Garrus lines.
Nonsense Garrus lines.
You can hear tell.
So this loser's final is going to be 3 out of 5. Now, if Game Boy does take this over Beta Combos, formerly known as Huss, then he will actually be able to get a run back on Nagi, who's waiting in
Yeah, he's gotta win the, gotta get the reset.
Yep, gotta get the reset.
And win him another 3 out of 5. That's doable. We've seen it done.
It is doable.
Full screen low projectile. That sounds nice.
Yep, that's doable for you.
Chip damage, man. That's a concept I am not that familiar with. Dying to chip damage. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this will kill.
Da, 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 da.
It's like a proud mom.
Oh, we did it.
We did it. Good job.
Good job, honey.
Good job, hon.
You did it.
You did it, yeah.
Oh, that was just one round.
That was literally just one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's got to literally do that 5 more times.
Okay, it's doable.
If my math is correct.
I believe so.
You know what I do miss out of Mortal Kombat games? I miss being able to have brutalities or finishers that interact with the map. Do you remember you used to be able to uppercut and drop people off of the bridge and they would crush down below?
Really? Why would they take something like that out?
Same reason why, like, they got rid of friendship and babalities. Like,
babalities was hilarious.
so
yeah.
cute, little. Oh my goodness. Little tiny Baraka and his little blades come out and his little feet can't touch the ground. Ultra cute. Quite possibly. A lot of players I've noticed use their fatal blow as a finisher kind of to close it out, especially if they realize that they're getting down close to that 30% or below for them to come back on.
So that's just like a super mechanic that you only get when you're weak.
Yeah, once you hit that 30%, it'll come out. But, you know, as I mentioned before, once you do see that blood smear cross there, it means it's already been used, so he doesn't have that ability. So he will have to actually outsmart D-Ray and take the win.
Okay, we'll see.
That just looks like it would hurt.
Yeah, no, I was just about to say something similar.
Like, can you imagine just, that would be the equivalent of, like, looking down at your umbrella and the button going off by accident.
But real
Just
fast.
real fast in the eye.
Ugh, no, thanks. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. But, you know, as you mentioned, you know, the game's is only technically, well, for us normal
2
folk,
days?
the game's only been out since Tuesday. Depends on if people have had time to lab or not, make changes and things. So,
all right, beta combos.
all right.
We're taking rounds out
Should we
here.
start calling him Day 1 combos?
Day 1.
You never know.
Which are beta by definition.
They are.
Why does everyone a zombie in this game? Are they all gray and
Why they're all
blue?
revenants?
Yeah,
Because literally everybody has died at least.
Because I was going to say, didn't Liu Kang die in 9? But then I've heard that this is more of a continuation of 9 than it is of 10. Didn't they say that in the release?
Yeah.
So is 10 non-canon, or was it just not good and they're just going back? That's why they introduced the time gods.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, 10 was
It's like Flashpoint. Whenever you write like a bad Flash story in DC Comics, you're like, crap, do a Flashpoint.
we got to do a flashpoint, merge the blend the timelines and fix the mistakes.
They're abusing that on that CW show. It's amazing.
You know, that's why I kind of stopped watching because like everything intertwined, and now I have to watch 8 shows to figure out what's going on.
man.
And I'm just like, man, I can't.
I have committed. I got a crew and we watch Flash, and we know it's goofy and it's super campy. But yeah, we can't do any of the other ones. Legends is bad. Supergirl's bad. Arrow was okay for a while. But yeah, we watch the crossovers and that's it.
Yes, MKX is pretty much Dragon Ball GT. We didn't hate it, but we didn't love it because that running mechanic was trash.
Okay, I was gonna say there had to be like one big game mechanic that just people didn't jive with.
And yes, that was the Anime Another, yes, with the stairs and the umbrella. I actually have one of those types of umbrellas, and I don't use it for that reason because I will fall down a step.
Why is there a spider? No. It was so bad that like, let's quickly write this out of existence.
Yeah. That's 2-2. Beta Combos has come back to answer Game Boy's
D-Ray got
pressure.
that first round.
Yeah, I definitely think that if Hussa kept playing Jade instead of switching to Collector, this probably would have been a much different game right now.
I believe so. I think he was just trying to like make a counter pick on paper versus like certain moves, but I think that's kind of what D-Ray's doing. He knows his Liu Kang is more quote-unquote optimal, but he feels more comfortable with Scorpion. So go with the mans you know. Dance with the date that got you there.
Yeah,
Is what
and
they
that's
say.
going to finish
Yo,
it.
wrecked.
Oop.
All right, this is it. This is it. Final round. Oh, is that Chronica's voice? That's like some ASMR stuff right there.
Right?
There's layers on that one.
A lot of different layers.
Ooh, Scorpion's not a zombie. Oh, nice. We got magic tricks.
I feel like I played the game for like 45 seconds, and the game's already told me like 6 times that I can unlock a commentator voice.
Yeah.
So is there a voice pack? Did everyone get a voice pack?
Is that just
So-
on replays? I would assume like in Dragon Ball.
You can get Shao Kahn as an announcer voice. You have to actually complete the entire tutorial, and you unlock his voice as an announcer voice.
Okay, I'm almost there. I can do that.
Eh?
Shao
I
Kahn's got
decided
some
to
good
start with
stuff.
tutorial because what even is MK?
No, I'm sticking to Chronica. I'm getting a Chronica soundboard and talking on the phone with it.
Just do commentary.
Oh,
straight in the-
no!
Oh.
After all that.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Now that is a
Huss.
plot twist.
That is very, very twisty. Very twisty.
So we're gonna actually have to. I would love to actually start kind of doing something a little different at TNGs, where we can kind of do some kind of post interviews. We can kind of talk to Game Boy and find out, what exactly went wrong.
Let him salt it out. I think
Let
we
him
just-
salt it
we just-
out.
We just
Let's
get him
get
on the
some-
mic for the next
let's
match
just-
and make him talk about it.
That will be a great idea.
I can kind of. Oh, you're in the crosshairs, my man's. This man is seeing red right now. Oh, they're like, hey, D-Ray, go play Dragon Ball right quick. I know you're in a good mood.
Now, in all respect, though, Lucy has gotten really good, though.
At Dragon Ball?
He's gotten
Lucy
super
is
tight.
showing steady improvement every single week. Did really well at F2Con.
Very well.
Coach Viz is kind of his mentor, as they play very similar characters. Took a game off him. Was very exciting. And then today he played against, I think it's Shin-A, but Shin-AE.
Yeah.
Buddy of Toto's. And Teen Gohan Sliver versus 2 like half characters. And I was like, okay, well he can't kill him in one touch. And he does a full bomb loop. Viz, you'd be so proud of this man. Full
Yeah.
bomb loop, gets the bar just at the end, kills by just a pixel.
scooch.
Yeah.
Now, if
very
Lucy can
impressive.
get his neutral game down,
If he can invent a neutral game or discover what that word means.
yeah, if he could get that going,
Yeah.
he's gonna be a force to reckon with.
Yeah.
Should he take a vacation over to MK11?
You
what I
know,
Learn some
we-
footsies. That's what
Yeah.
people. That's
we would
what.
welcome him.
That's what my friends tell me, that I need to learn how to play a real fighting game, and then Dragon Ball will seem easier.
That was like one of the wisest things I heard. I think somebody said it actually during F2Con. They were like, when you watch, they're like, I'm friends with, maybe you said it, you were like, I'm friends with Viz on Steam. And what you can tell about Viz on Steam
Aimless said this.
is he's never playing Dragon
He
Ball.
never plays Dragon Ball.
Never.
But he gets better at
but he
Dragon Ball
keeps
every time he
getting better
comes
at
here.
Dragon Ball,
because
yeah.
he'll lab it a little bit, and then he'll go over to DOA, and he'll play DOA for a while, and then he'll switch to go to Skullgirls, and then he'll go to Street Fighter.
I mean, as they say, you know,
It's not the Dragon Ball part of the brain, it's the whole brain.
it's
Yeah.
all
We're
the
building
brain.
galactic levels.
All right, we're here.
Okay.
Grand final.
In grand finals.
I would be excited for us to do this, but
I don't know, this Cassie. Now, see, this was actually probably the best matchup to try to see against a Cassie, is because Jade does have that projectile aura that kind of makes her immune to it for a bit.
yeah.
But doesn't seem like Huss is going to be able to get an opportunity to wake up out of that to even do this, as Nagi is not letting him breathe an ounce.
Okay.
With the crush. Okay. Oh, all right.
All right.
That get up.
Ow! We got sticks. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, now who's going to get the fatal blow out first, or are we just going to zone one? Okay, there we go. We've got
I was gonna say he's got that. The gun won't work.
No. Ooh, now that was really good read on Beta's part.
Oh, the counter! Yeah.
Very
With
close.
the 1 health. The 1 health. Was that a projectile counter? Or was that just wow?
That literally was
Was that a
shot.
projectile counter? What was that?
That's. It's just a fatal blow, yeah.
Dang. Use the stick. Back up. Use the stick. Oh. Okay. Grabs. We got grabs.
Grabs for days.
We got invincibilities.
Now, I love this map solely because it gives really good homage to the Triborgs.
Oh, I was going to say they're not in this game, are they?
So they're in the story. So you do see Sector and you do see Cyrax.
Cyber Sub-Zero was my boy in MK9. That was so much fun.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they have like a character model and everything already.
They did the work for it.
They have to be coming, right? I mean, there's no way around it.
Oh, yeah, I guess. They're going to add a ton of characters. Good call. Keep that in the back pocket.
And hopefully not as Triborg again. Hopefully as 3
Is that what they did in
characters.
10? Did they combine to make Triborg in 10, or was he in 9?
Triborg is one character.
I don't remember Triborg in 9. Did they combine in MKX?
I think that's where Triborg
Okay, that makes
comes
sense.
from, yeah.
No, you gotta. No.
Yeah, one has a green sticky net. It's totally different.
What has a green sticky net?
It's going to be Cyrax.
Oh, we got corner press. Oh,
Now,
use the stick too freely.
Beta Combos is going to have to get Divine Forces up if he wants to limit Cass's B&Bs.
I was just about to ask why she's got so many nut shots. It's because Johnny's got nut shots.
Oh, yeah. Like
Forgot about
father,
that. Yeah.
daughter here.
Yep.
She literally has a
Because she's
move
got a
that's called
robot.
Ballbuster.
Oh my gosh, because she's got a robot nut shot.
Yeah, legitimately she does.
Beady girl.
I love seeing this because it literally reminds me of looking at a young Sonya.
Yeah. I mean, all the character models have been really updated. Looking like realistic people, making the internet mad.
Yeah, people are getting ultra triggered because the characters actually have functional outfits that make sense.
No, they nerfed all the titties. That's the ultimate nerf.
The ultimate nerf.
Yep.
You have C cup
Yep.
in leggings.
It's like they nerfed Snake's junk in Smash Ultimate. Mm-hmm. The bulges are not there, my man.
Just not there. But then they added Joker, which we're just kind of like, well, okay.
Then that's cool.
Yeah, whatever.
Snake couldn't get a gun. This man just gets one, and it's called gun.
It's just called gun. And then he has
love
a
that.
grab. He can knock you up and then grab you back down and continue with
It's
the
got some cool
abuse.
looking stuff.
I haven't had a chance to play with
Ooh.
him yet, so I have to find some time. MK is life right now.
Yeah. I'll get the learnings on pretty soon, but I can't get that more worse at Dragon Ball and Smash.
Let's see if he's gonna allow. Oh,
not
very
second
nice.
guess. Cassidy Cage.
That'll tie it up. Let's see if Beta Combos can actually take this match.
Wins. All right, so okay, that was round 1.
Mm-hmm.
They count it. Oh. Stick don't reach.
And he tried to put Divine Forces up because he was thinking that, Nagi was going to come in with guns blazing, and actually he read Beta Combos like a book there and chose not to. Instead went in.
Beta reads.
Beta reads.
Viz, is that your profile picture for Twitch, or is that something from us?
I'm pretty sure that's his Twitch
That
picture.
is.
Because you kind of look at it like, I know what it is, but I'm not sure if it is what it is.
I purposely didn't look too hard.
It's questionable at best. Viz comes off as such a good, wholesome boy.
No.
Until you look at his avatar pictures and you're
The
like...
man's weep. You should see what he retweets on all these Android 21 and Kefla images. I was like, bro, I don't need those in my head. I play the character. I'm trying to focus when I'm playing her.
I'm pretty sure he has a weep pillow. I'm pretty sure he's got a pillow.
Oh gosh, that is my profile picture. I'm so proud of you. Weep. Full body anime pillow.
Oh, if only that had hit. Yeah, Nagi's going to take
Buy a
this
pixel,
round.
D-Ray? Oh. D-Ray shaking off the rust. It's not a thing. Yeah. Game Boy's still mad. It's cool.
Really good get up there. That is one thing I can say that Huss is very good at. Huss is very good on making sure that he's able to take advantage of punish, and he's also very, very good at the get up mechanic.
Yeah. Get a mechanic seems like a way to get out of playing defense on Wake Up.
Literally it is. Yeah.
Then that does sound like a very good Huss tool. But sometimes you got to block.
Sometimes it's just a lot easier to block.
Yeah. Or just, you can't get red if you're blocking. I mean, they can go for grab, but.
Well, now there is also the benefit of perfect block in this game.
Oh, really? Get like
a
parry mechanic or something?
Perfect block, it does give you an advantage. So a lot of times if you do block something, you'll maybe, let's say, have 7 frames. Perfect block will actually give you an advantage to come out of that a lot sooner.
Okay.
But you got to time it right.
I was going to say, you just time the block button.
All about timing.
All right, Huss. Okay.
So rude with that pole.
Smart stuff. He just leans back on it. Lean back on it. Oh, it looks like a lightsaber on her belt. That's cool.
It is like a little lightsaber. Her second fatality is she pretty much cuts you off, cuts you in half, and then puts your body on the pole and spins you around. And I'm like, okay, a little pole dance. That's fine.
Time.
I think it's actually called pole dancer, believe it or not.
I was going to say, there has to be a stripper pun in there somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, she is Kodal's Bay, so.
Yeah. Yikes.
Even the drone is rude. The drone's
for real.
yeah, nutshot.
Yeah. She programmed that in there. It's the worst part. That's just a dick move.
Literally going for it.
It doesn't even shoot, it just punches. The
It
drone
just
punches her.
It's a nut check. It's
Twat
literally
punch.
a nut checking drone.
All right. That one was a little bit of a wash. Let's bring that back.
Good read there by Beta Combos.
Let's get a point on the board, Huss.
Yeah, with Jade, you used to be able to, once you get somebody in the corner, just repeatedly keep them over there. With
Just pressure.
Just ultra pressure. You'd have to literally hope and pray you can get out or be able to tech out of that corner. But now you have to fight for it.
Interesting. I mean, you can't have characters that far excel over corner pressure than everybody else.
No, for sure.
I feel like he's been jumping out of that setup a lot. He just jabs there.
Yeah.
Mind games.
I mean, Baby Cool's got it right. A lot of the girl characters before, literally showed up in just, wide body dental floss in varying colors.
Yeah.
Like a bag of, Wildberry Skittles.
Everything stayed together, and it was somehow, armored. And
Nothing popped out. Now, I mean, that just physically is not normal.
No.
'Cause any female that wears a bikini knows if you land the wrong way, it does not hug you.
Yeah, we'll say jiggle mechanics are not accurate
Jiggle
on
mechanics
that.
are
Yeah,
not.
there you go. Nagi with the 3-0 in the grand finales. Congratulations, my man.
Real solid cast.
The numero uno MK11. You hear this man? Mic check.
First time.
The inaugural champion.
He's our first.
Second place. Beta Combos and Game Boy 93 rounding up the top 3. Good job, gentlemen. Boo. Free Ray.
For sure.
Free Ray. He's going to beat me
So
in
it looks
Dragon
like
Ball
as we are
now.
getting ready to transfer over to our next
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
That was a blast. Okay, I'm gonna put some time into this game. I'll at least know what I'm talking about to get on the mic because this was just asking questions. But that was good stuff. I'm glad we got the prize pool up. People
for sure.
donating. I appreciate that on Matcherino.
And once quick before we leave, we're going to wait till the end of the night to actually terminate these payouts. So if you wanted to, you could head over to matcherino.com/throwdown33. Head over to the MK11 page and put in the code throwdown33combat. That's combat with a K.
Of course.
It's not case sensitive as long as you're on that Mortal
It's
Kombat
free.
page.
50 cents. It's free. Just put in the code.
You can put in 50 cents.
and then
nothing.
you can contribute on top of it, but the 50 cents is free.
It's free
Matcherino's
money
a beautiful thing.
for our players.
For us to support us, and we put your name up on the prize pool and all that
Thanks
stuff.
so much to
We appreciate the
Matcherino for
support.
doing that for us week after week. We've also got a Dragon Ball. That's probably what we'll see next. Dragon Ball. If you wanted to head over to the Dragon Ball page, again at matcherino.com/throwdown33 to see the event, head to the Dragon Ball page and put in throwdown33 Dragon.
Yes.
We can get that prize pool up as well.
Now, I'm actually excited to see some Dragon Ball tonight because we have some people we haven't seen in
I
a
was gonna
minute.
say, I
Onion
haven't seen
Bubs is
Toto.
out.
Bubs is here. Bubs has been missing for a bit. I wish we had Viz, because that would pretty much get almost everybody. Toto is out. I have not seen Toto in a minute. And then his buddy Shin. I'm going to call him Shine. I think it's a reference to Dai in Japan.
Yes.
Shine is here. I played him a little bit in casuals. He got a couple off me. He's playing real good. Lost to Lucy. And we're going to call that unfamiliarity with the crew. But I want to see him battle back. Is that Toto?
Now, are
we
you
got Toto
ready
and
for
Pups.
Toto's new team?
I don't know. I hear on Twitter so many different things he says. Is he playing Cell?
So he's not playing Cell. He's actually gotten rid of Videl and replaced Videl with Kid Buu.
Bardock? Kid Buu Bardock?
Zamasu is his anchor.
Zamasu was his anchor?
I believe so.
I played him at a Vandy monthly, and he was running Zamasu. And then we played at... What was it called? Oh, it was a Game Galaxy monthly.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we played again at Vandy after that, and he played Cooler. He played an 18 Cooler team against me in Losers Finals.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, no, Zamasu Point, Kid Buu, Trunks. Yeah, Trunks, that's what I was going to say. I knew there was a mascot character I was forgetting.
Change something.
Bro, run Ginyu Point. Run Ginyu Point, right?
No, Bardock Point.
He has no nooch?
No. Ginyu is the cream to the Oreo sandwich. He can't go anywhere but in the middle.
Does Bardock match up better? Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, Ginyu's assist. Okay. Yeah, Ginyu's assist is pretty strong. I guess the ground bounce mechanic helps like assist like that a lot. I bet Beerus' assist actually has got some good stuff too. Yeah, I'm still trying to get used to... I gotta get some Bardock stuff. That ground bounce is very nice.
It's definitely going to be interesting because I feel like you guys have all kind of swapped a character out on your teams, so nobody really kind of knows. I mean, I see...
Yeah, it's
Bub's
a lot's
got
been...
Tien now and a Zamasu.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Bubs kind of went back to his OG team, which is funny. He was on the Zamasu train way before any of us.
That is very true. I do remember seeing him play that, and everybody was kind of like, really?
Yeah,
Zam?
back at
That's
Platforms, he was
hard?"
playing this exact team.
And the thing is that I've learned with Dragon Ball is it's not necessarily that there's any technically bad characters. It just takes somebody patience to find out how to get them to
Yeah,
work.
no, everybody has their advantages and disadvantages. There are definitely like characters that are better than others, but
Oh, for sure.
if you put in the time, just because someone's playing Krillin doesn't mean they're not going to body you.
I'm going to just be completely honest that the little rock throw that Krillin does is OD as
It's
hell.
adorable. Do you know what it's from?
Adorable.
Have you seen the reference that it's from? So when Goku and Gohan come out of the hyperbolic time chamber, they're
Right.
staying Super Saiyan. They never
Right.
power down. They're like, oh, we don't need to go back in. We're just gonna take this extra a day or 3 days. I can't remember to like hang out. And they're sleeping by a river. And Krillin's sitting there and he's like, I bet he's so aware in Super Saiyan that I can't even hurt him. And he throws a rock at his head and it hits Goku. Goku's like, ah, what the hell, man? And he's like, the only person to actually hurt Goku in years is Krillin because he's like
throwing pebbles.
And they put it in the game. It was like a filler episode when Vegeta and Trunks wanted to go back in the time chamber. I love it.
I'm just hoping that, kind of like how Videl has an extra skin, that 18 will get her Dragon Ball Super, like, track mom suit.
I would be totally down.
Super
I
dope.
do love. Yeah, I love Gohan's tracksuit. She's got a great look. 18's got a great look. They didn't need to do a lot to alternate costumes for that. I have a feeling they're gonna wait until whatever Fighters 2 is.
Yeah.
I think they'll do kind of like a Guilty Gear, like an Xrd or a Dragon Ball Super Fighters.
Which
And
I would actually welcome, because maybe
Oh,
that'll be when
absolutely.
we'll start seeing, like, Kefla and Orochi
Yes.
possibly.
Yeah, because they're definitely not going to do it. I mean, it'll be a Season 3 thing, but I don't think there will be a Season 3 of this game. I think they
No.
will update the game. But then, yeah, that means more dramatic finishes, more stages, a lot of this stuff. What is this?
The astute listeners at home probably already noticed that that's Tekken.
What is
This is
this?
Tekken.
I don't. What am I watching?
We're gonna join in on. We got Tekken
No.
Losers Final. We're gonna catch Losers and Grand of Tekken.
Okay, this game is also like MK, where it's very close to one another, and you got to hit buttons that aren't Super Dash, right?
The return of Nagi, also in the finals of this game.
Okay, that's why Tekken was held up. I was gonna say.
So Nagi's just dominating tonight. He's in every game.
It's almost like these games are the same.
So Tekken is
not.
more close to, like, Soul Calibur mechanics.
Yeah, it looks very Soul Calibur-y.
Very Soul Calibur.
Did you see Lord Knight on his stream talking about what Tekken is? He's like, people just do this. And he just dances around shaking his shoulders, and then you go in, you jab, and then you do this.
You do a lot of flex. You got a lot of back muscles.
Watching the pros like dip and dive, shoulder duck between them is very entertaining.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, the best matchups to watch for Tekken, to be totally honest, watching Trungi and Spirojin play each other.
Okay.
Not only are they practice partners,
Oh gosh.
but, oh, man.
The Yomi.
Yes. Very good match.
Yeah.
Very, very good match.
That's just extra layers, man. That's like us playing here at F2Con. It's like, oh, it's mostly Four Horsemen people. It's like, sweet. I've played these guys every day for the past how many ever months.
That's where it's the best place to actually show out, though, because you kind of put a lot of money on the line there.
That's true.
So you tend to play a little bit differently. Sometimes you play your friends just kind of jerk around, you know. You're like, oh, just push button, see what happens. When there's a good amount of money on the line, that's when you want to build your best team.
Yep. That's pretty much what happened. You with the head kick.
I think at that level too, you tend to get a little like sparring partners tend to hide something from each other
Oh, yeah.
that they only bring out when something's on the line. I've
Yeah.
heard people talk about that.
At
like
F2
having-
Con,
Tech.
at F2 Con, Amos was like, "All right, we're getting a little crazy in the head today." That man is the most patient ever when we play online. And then we playing, and I was like, "Dude, why you're pressing buttons when I would press buttons? Stop it." It worked. Man, that's a shiny dude.
Yeah, there's different character variation models that you'll see. Like there's even like Devil Jin. So there's
Yeah.
actual regular Jin, and then Devil Jin comes out, and you're like, what is this thing with horns and wings?
Man, I saw a lot of Devil Jin at the Evo Top 8.
Yeah, Devil Jin's a solid character.
Yeah.
Very, very solid character.
DJ, largely considered to be the best in the game right now in the current meta.
Yes, the current
Okay.
meta, he is the top of the tier. But he has a
I couldn't
very,
tell
very
if that
high
was like a
learning curve.
strong read on that, but it looked like it, and it looked sick.
It's worth mentioning
He's
that is
so
a
wily.
Lars custom, by the way. Now it's not a
Okay.
game pre-made.
Gonna
No.
say
I
that
don't
man
see
is
the customs super often.
man is
in
ready
real
for
life.
his photo shoot.
I'm getting so much Saiyan vibe right now.
Yeah.
And it's not just this isn't just because of bad animation. He's meant to look all oily.
Now you will see. Now, if Nico just can again get him up, he's going to juggle Nagi pretty much all the way across the map. Mm-hmm. But Nagi's going to answer back. And it's probably going to come down to the last little tiny bars of health here. Nico just with 1-0 on Nagi here.
Man, that does a lot. Oh my goodness.
The overhead.
Speaking of people, friends who play together a lot, I think these two have probably faced each other in this game more than anybody in the building.
For real. Not just
Very
here,
true.
I assume.
Not just here. Yeah.
I've definitely seen them at KATs playing against each other, and it's always good to come up against one of your rivals. Not only just that, but one of your local friends as well.
Oh, that was a nice little sidestep.
Both major players in the Middle Tennessee Tekken Discord too.
Yeah, I
These
go.
guys are-
Man, I see Noggy the Knife everywhere.
Yeah.
I have push notifications on because I hate my phone battery, and he's on there. Noggy the Knife.
The only thing that ever bothered me about Tekken 7 is that everybody is just super shiny. Like, even if you have on just clothes, you're just super shiny.
She definitely's got some pearlescence going on.
Just everywhere.
Yeah,
Look at
there are
KO.
some things that make it worse. There's a system where your characters get sweatier as you go. So round for round, you get sweatier.
I
And
mean,
then
it's better
you probably
than
noticed
what's
the Infinite
purpose?
Azure level there starts
Yes.
out with water on the ground. So since the level is wet, they get wetter faster.
Yes. It's,
Okay. No, you know what? I respect it.
it's like plus ultra moisture.
Yeah, exactly. It's like we don't have this game isn't hard enough to make. What else can we do to make this game take longer to make?
All of the
The devs
moistness.
care. They care, and they want to see you get wet.
Yep. Some games you remove clothes. Some games you gain sweat. You just never know.
What about DOA?
DOA, I would actually love to see a DOA at TNT. I know that would be really cool to kind of see Viz come out of that.
I was gonna say it's the only way to get Viz out here.
Well, you know,
That man would walk here. He's like,
He
on the
would.
car. That's cool.
Now
we
we-
got DOA. All right, I'll be right there. Give me 3 hours.
we may even get Max Ninja out because Max Ninja's been playing some DOA hard. DOA.
Okay. To me? Am I doing this?
Well,
Why do you have us play early? All right, I'm gonna go play Dragon Ball, guys.
all right. Well,
It
how's
is.
that?
It is. All right, I'm gonna pass this off to.
D-Ray hasn't been important in Dragon Ball for months.
That's what I need. Okay. Okay.
It's the bits and aimless shit.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's the bits and
The bits and aimless.
That's disrespectful.
I'm just kidding. Nothing.
That's just rude.
Hold on, step up.
No worries. All right,
Sounds like-
Nagi with the catch.
Sounds like Game Boy's on Assault Massacre and all the other games since he got kicked from his main.
Yeah, I mean, you got to work through that aggression somehow.
That's right. Luckily, he had a bunch of punching bags around to take it out on.
I mean, nothing says dry your tears like a good washing.
That's right.
All right, looks like Negro Justice is going to make a comeback here. He's going to try to basically answer back to Nagi for all those hits he just took last match.
I'm going to have to play a match when this gets done.
Welcoming back to the mic, Aimless Sensei.
Yeah. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
I feel like we should get you like the little
The Dell special.
the Dell special. I thought that was called a Simple Human, or is that a trash can brand? I get confused.
That is a trash can indeed.
I do get confused.
Trash can with a beard. I wish we can get the cam on him.
For sure.
Have you guys ever seen those trash cans that say waste management? It's pretty much what Dell looks like. To a T.
And looks like we're going to be switching characters here.
I know.
This is actually going to be interesting because these two play each other quite frequently.
Oh, yeah.
So Nagi is going to keep playing
Zayu?
Zayu here.
Yeah.
But it looks like Justice has made a change to Kasumi.
I feel like Zayu beats Kasumi. I'm not 100% sure.
You know, she in honesty, she probably should. But as you know as well as I do, in fighting games, it's not necessarily what the character does; it's the player behind it.
Yeah, true that.
I've always known Justice to be a Kazumi main, so
Yeah.
this
Yeah?
feels like a pick he's coming home to.
Word.
Now I feel
I mean-
like Kazumi has a much bigger hitbox though, and it's going to take her a little bit longer to move, just because she's such a tall, big character.
It's the kimono. It's not really her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, the kimono's fire though, with the pan for the win.
I think anybody probably seems like they have a screen-sized hitbox compared to Zhao Yu.
Right?
It's like you almost feel bad. It's like, is this legal? Should we call like Child Protective Services? This woman is assaulting a child.
For
I think
sure.
Zhao Yu in the AOP, like in the low stance, has the smallest hitbox pixel for pixel of anything in the
Yeah,
game.
that's
Literally,
ridiculous. Okay, so there's a grievance I need to air out with Tekken.
Uh-oh.
For many years, is Leo a man or a woman? Because
That's
it
a good
has
question.
changed.
That's a good question. Yeah, and it has changed. You got to talk to Harada about that.
That is,
Yeah.
I just need to know.
The lore is supposedly Harada changes his mind from game to game. So when you propose the Leo question, you also have to ask which game you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. What, 6? It was a girl?
I think it's 6 was officially 6 Leo was officially a man, and in 7 apparently the verdict in the current game is that Leo is a woman.
What is this? I'm getting schmexed.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of Leo, though. I feel like Leo is a super solid character.
That was the character I played the longest before.
Yeah.
I spent some time with Kazumi as well.
Yeah.
And now it's all Lili. Only Lili.
I have made the switch to Jin Kazama. He has been one of my favorites for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And this non non-Mishima Jin, I like it a lot.
Tekken is definitely a game that I need to get back into, actually just putzing around in.
It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough. I feel like if there was ever a game that was super heavy on like frame traps and just frame data in
It'd be
general,
Tekken.
it'd be Tekken.
Oh, for sure, Tekken.
And then you got like low crushes and high crushes and all these other technical aspects of the game. It's so confusing.
Shout out to Uncle Viz in chat. This is Leo's gender, the real life unreactable 50-50.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
Schrodinger's a Leo to Moon's fan club.
Yo, Moons.
What's good, Moons? Welcome to the chat.
Welcome, brother. Why aren't you here? Playing hooky, I see.
Too cool for school.
Oh, Kazumi's putting in the work. Are we gonna watch the run back?
I'm not sure. I mean, it literally seems like they're trading off round for round.
I feel like this is about to be the run back.
Get the old razzle dazzle.
The old razzle dazzle. Man, I'm really salty. I never got to face Shinblade. He got put out of KIT before I could fight him again.
That's probably because he was in 9 other games that day and needed to just drop in one.
True that.
Before we were all trapped there for 4 extra days.
Oh, man. KIT.
You think he does that? Just enter into everything knowing that he's going to get DQ'd from like 33%
Probably.
of it?
Well, what's interesting, though, is when we TO those events, we literally have a meeting knowing full well what games he's in. So we know how to kind of build the bracket around him. The downside is that you pretty much need to have... If I'm ever running a pool that he's in, I know that I need to have another TO be my runner that can run between whatever room he's in.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, I'm going to have to sit here and call him for days.
Oh, yeah.
Hoping that he answers, not knowing the fact that he's like 6 rooms away playing Smash.
Yeah, for sure. So, I have been recently feeling the pains of playing multiple games, and I think my limit is going to be 2. It's going to be Mortal Kombat and Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, you should always have a good solid 2 games, maybe a third, but the third game shouldn't be a fighting game at all. It should be something completely different.
I think if my third game would be Smash, and I feel like Smash doesn't take from Dragon Ball or MK at all because it's just completely different.
Oh, for sure.
But like at F2 Con, it was rough. Trying to turn Smash on like after playing Dragon Ball, that's not gonna work.
Oh no.
Nice rage art and grab. Okay, we get the splat here. Yes, we do. That's dead.
Gonna go ahead and tail. Yep. They're literally trading round for round right now. See, now if I had designed the game, I'd be like, I'm grabbing these pigtails, girl, and put you in the corner. Oh. Now that's the mechanic about Tekken that is crazy, is you can literally back up to somebody, which literally looks so unsafe.
Yeah.